Will Grimes is a native of Preston, Georgia, a small place down in southwest Georgia. But I grew up in Americus, Georgia. This is where I finished high school. But we did do a little traveling. I lived in Chicago for different periods of time. Also finished high school in Americas. And this is when I became familiar with Kappa Psi Fraternity, because my two greatest mentors were people who worked at my high school. First being the principal of my high school, Mr. James Bozeman, who made it at Pi Chapter at Morehouse College, and also my football coach, Willie James Robertson, from Delta Z at Albany State University. From there, I did many things. My parents was very interested in getting me exposed to many aspects of life while growing up, and I really thank them for that. I got a chance to attend kindergarten at the age of 4 and 5. I didn't repeat. It was a matter of being there at age 4 and 5. Went to elementary school in Americas, although my father was at the Marine base in Albany, Georgia. And then later, I attended Albany State College. But my mentors had a great bearing on me pledging Kappa Alpha Psi. And while at Albany State, I was on that famous line of the Mighty Nine, and we was initiated into the Scroller Club in 1968 on May 16th, which was my birthday. And from that point, we was initiated into Kappa Alpha Psi in December of 1968. So I'm now approaching my 53rd year as a Kappa. Also, there was many things that also influenced me, and most of them were Kappas. I had one professor that encouraged me to go to law school, and I was among the first African-American students to be accepted and recruited at the University of Florida, that law school down in Gainesville, Florida. And from there, I stayed there for a short period of time, and I completed the coursework for a Juris Doctorate degree from Atlanta Law School. I never practiced law in the state of Georgia, but during my earlier years of working with the state of Georgia, I served as an administrative law judge in the program, which was the DUI program, driving under the influence. We wrote the rules and regulations for the program, so it was somewhat natural for one of us that wrote rules to be part of the administrative law judge for that particular program. I did work many jobs before going to the state of Georgia, but I did work for the state of Georgia for over 30 years. And in that time, I had many positions, but one that I was most proud of was the program director for the ADAP, which is Alcohol, Drugs, Awareness Program. Plus, I had under the umbrella licensing and records management, because my focus have always been to help young people to get guidance, get structure and discipline in their lives. I attended Albany State College, as I stated earlier, where I received a degree in sociology, which was something that I really enjoyed, because I've always enjoyed working with people. And this have really rounded me off to be what I think, what I really believe, a well-rounded person. I moved to Atlanta. Once I moved to Atlanta, I became a member of the Atlanta Alumni chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi, and it was there that I became a subscribing life member. But let me just go back a little. While at Albany State, I was elected the Keeper Exchequer. As a scroller, although we didn't have any money then, and also while I was doing my tenure as a member of the Delta Z chapter, I was our Keeper of Exchequer. But when I became a member of Atlanta Alumni chapter, I became the assistant, I was elected the assistant Keeper of Records. After a short period of time, I became the Keeper of Records for Atlanta Alumni chapter, where I was a member for several years. But now I am the proud member of the Newnan-Fairburn Alumni chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi, and I really enjoy working with the younger brothers now, because I am the senior member of that chapter, of working and seeing our younger brothers develop. I have been married for approximately 8 months, 5 days, plus 45 years. So, and we have our 2 lovely daughters. I've been married to Gail for almost 46 years. December the 20th will be our 46th wedding anniversary. Have two daughters, one that is working in training with one of the larger companies here in the Atlanta area, and one that is working in education. We're very proud of them, and also with three grandkids. Two little boys, well, they're not little no more, 11, and will be soon a teenager, was soon 13, and he reminds me of that all the time. Plus a lovely granddaughter of mine, Kai, who will be 9 years old on Friday. So that really have been a real great inspiration to me. Working with these young people, working with the younger brothers in the fraternity, just keep me energized, you know, and I just even want to do more, because I did not retire to sit down and do nothing. I retired to be of greater service, and that's what I want to do. I want my Kappa Alpha Psi legacy to be working with young people and help them develop into being the best that they can be. I enjoy working with young people, really, because I know there's great potential in everyone. It's just a matter of them realizing it first and having someone that could be a mentor to help them to pull those things out so they can be quite a productive citizen. I enjoy that. Over in the Kappa corner, I have a handmade shield. And this was made back in the 67, 68, probably 68 after we made Kappa. I have to remember all the things that happened in between 68 December to now. And it's been really mind-boggling just to know that I am among those. And even with the Mighty Nine, there are 6 of us that are still alive, that are very active in what we're doing. We have people in every area of that Mighty Nine. That's why I said the famous Mighty Nine. And it's just good to know that we're all meeting. We met together as our 50th reunion anniversary, and it's good also to be able to interact with these brothers. Enjoy those brothers, and really enjoy those brothers, because we went through quite a amount as we were pledging Kappa. We became very close, because a couple of us knew each other even before we got to Albany State. You know, we met each other in summer camp, things of that sort, either in playing football, and I did play football from a small kid all the way through college, enjoyed it. But anyway, we met each other early, and we still have a very close bond. That bond is so important because we was able to really connect and help each other out professionally, and helping to get jobs, helping to explore opportunities. You know, we would recommend each other for different positions in the workplace. We would also, even one of the brothers, I introduced him to his future wife. And we, you know, it was just that type of togetherness that we've had. The car. I've always wanted in that classic antique car. But I did not want to sacrifice anything for my family to get that car. So I've been retired from state government. I did save the money to buy this 1951 Ford Sedan Deluxe. The color is burgundy. So it's near our Kappa colors. And it's been restored partially, and it would have the almost a crimson and cream inside. So I've really enjoyed riding that car. It's really me. It's really me. I enjoy every moment of being in that car. My inspiration to buy that car was just to keep things in focus about where I came from. I was looking for a 1949 car, but I could not find one that I could afford, let's say it like that. And also, as I am a 50-year Kappa, I wanted something with that color of burgundy or something near the color of crimson and cream, just to keep me rooted and grounded in knowing that I have something to hold on to. I love history. I love history, and this is a historic and a classic car, and it will always keep me reminded of my age and keep me reminded of, hey, I've been a Kappa for over 50 years. Will, you're old school, and you're making it very profound that you enjoy being old school. And I enjoy being old school. I'm not going out here trying to practice being a 30-year-old, 25-year-old guy. I enjoy being old school. You know, that is something that I must be thankful for, that I'm around here to talk about it, you know. That is very significant. I'm around here to talk about being old school. So hopefully being old school can inspire some younger brother to say, there is a purpose in life, and I'm going to achieve the purpose that I was set out to become.